All right, it's our second full day here in Singapore, and today we're exploring the northeastern side of the city and gonna walk out over to Little India. Right now we're crossing to Bugis Street. So this is almost like a bazaar, pretty much. No, not even.
Not as confusing.
Smelly tofu.
My friend who's in Taiwan just kept posting pictures of stinky tofu.
That's a thing, huh?
I don't know what it is.
Actually smells really good. Almost looks like French toast. So Singapore is heavily influenced from Chinese immigrants who settled here a few hundred years ago. So most of the food that you'll see when you're walking around is Chinese food. And we're in one of the food centers right now, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look around at the different stalls, but primarily Chinese food that you'll see. We walked through one of these food centers yesterday, and they seem to have them scattered all throughout the city, and different foods for different food centers. Like yesterday we walked through a halal one which served mostly Muslims. It was near a mosque.
Later today, we are going to the Newton Food Hall, which is well known from the movie Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah, we're walking up to a sign right now that shows you. Okay.
So then they have a halal return rack and then a non-halal return rack, which is really interesting. Very organized here. So I don't know much about it. I know similar applies to like kosher for Jewish people, but certain foods can't be cooked together. So that's basically why they have to have different racks for non-halal and halal food.
So Singapore in general just feels like a global melting pot. In terms of religion though, I believe, is it Muslim is the main religion here?
Yeah, we've already
Islam.
seen Islamic mosques, Buddhist temple, Hindu temple, and a Catholic cathedral.
And
so,
a Confucius temple too as well.
and I think there's a pretty big synagogue, a Jewish synagogue around here also. So yeah, it's really everything.
Mm-hmm. And just like I said, with the heavy influences from China and the Chinese immigrants, we're now walking through a little Chinese market. And I lost Emma. Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. Thought I lost you for a second.
I was trying some dried fruit.
Oh, nice. How was it? Was it this stuff?
No, but I won't try it.
Are we able to try it? Oh, here it is, yeah. Oh, it's like squishy.
Yeah. Oh, not that
Yeah.
squishy. Cheers. Not as good as I expected.
Not as sweet as I thought. Mm-mm.
来看看吗？这把脚夫啊，来看看，向前来看看，姐，那你姐是用过吗？
I think they're getting ready for the Lunar New Year.
Yes.
Is that it?
January 25th.
Mm-hmm. And it's the year of the rat. So we see a bunch of rat-like decorations and stuff. So they'll be worshiping that animal this year, I think.
And it's, at least from what we learned in Vietnam, it's about a 2-week celebration for the Lunar New Year, where most people go back to their hometowns and celebrate with their family, friends. People have off work and off of school.
In Vietnam, it's known as Tet. So we aren't sure what that prayer was or what kind of temple that was. It was a Chinese temple of some sort, but right next to it, see the Chinese temples right there, and then there's a Hindu temple right here. So that's just an example of what we were talking about a few minutes ago. So there was a Sri Krishnan temple. Wasn't sure if we could record in there or anything, so we just played it safe and didn't enter. Now we're walking into the little Indian neighborhood of Singapore. Gonna see what that has to offer. Can't seem to stay away from anything Indian related, whether that be food or booking trips back there. For some reason, as soon as we crossed over into Little India, I was fully expecting like cows to be in the streets and the noise levels just to increase by like tenfold.
It's very, very quiet, like the rest of Singapore.
Now walked into the Arab district. So today we ventured through a market, some of the food centers around the city, went through Little India, and then ended in Kampong Glam, which is the Arab quarter. So we showed you a little bit of a different side of Singapore today and of the city.
If you enjoyed coming along for the adventure as much as we enjoyed exploring the beautiful city of Singapore, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.